Hey guys, welcome to the Gezelle Talk Show. How are you and how have you guys been? I know it's been a while. I know, please don't gang up on me. Please don't gang up on me. I know it's been a while. I haven't been on here like I should, but we're getting in the groove of things. 2025 is just around the corner, and I have a lot in store for you guys. So, hopefully we can continue on this journey together. We can build and we can grow. Now this is pre-recorded, but it'll be live at 7 o'clock. So hopefully you guys join me and we can all just kick back and have a good little time for this great hour. Now I came here today because I really wanted to speak about the agenda. I feel like there's really been an agenda surrounding our Black man. And I don't think we are actually paying attention to what is actually going on. But I'm gonna just get right down to it. Like, I feel like there are people that's in a higher position that are trying to keep those wealthy white men at a higher place and in position and in charge, and they want to um basically get rid of, demolish, bring down all of the wealthy, especially Black men that can come together and make some type of change. One thing I was speaking about with my husband, I was saying, I hate to compare when it comes down to races, but one thing I do know, and one thing that is, I mean, it's in the books, it's right there in black and white. You can just read it all. One thing about them versus us is we talk big, but our actions aren't as big as we speak. They talk, but not as big as their actions. They go. I don't want to go too deep into it because I know I'm going to offend a lot of people when I say, exactly how I feel and what I really want to say. And I don't want to really offend nobody because that's not my purpose and that's not the reason why I do my podcast and and do my show. So, but I just feel like we got to really pay attention and we got to start coming together and do what we have to do as people because it's just these next 4 years is going to be so vital and so very important. And us sticking together, being together, and coming together is going to mean so much more than us separating ourselves about little things like who they're dating or who they're having sex with, things that shouldn't even apply to you, things that happen in one's bedroom or in their personal home and stuff, things that shouldn't even apply to you, that people feel as if it's their business today. But I see now, Ben came on and I said something about the whole Diddy thing and how I felt about it at the time. And I still feel like there's so much that is being done that is far beyond the unnecessary. Like it's far beyond the necessary. Like it's not even needed. I just don't understand what's going on because I look at people, like Larry Flint, Hugh Hefner, like all of these guys who had these y'all know where I'm going with that. Y'all know where I'm going, but the thing that has bothered me more so than anything is like this allegation that has came out with saying about Jay-Z. Now they've implemented Jay-Z and saying that he raped this 13-year-old with Diddy. And I'm just like, and the 13-year-old ain't said nothing to their parents within nothing. none of this time they hadn't said nothing to do nothing to make no moves to try. Like, I'm not understanding why this is popping off now. I'm not understanding why it's happening now. Message. But I know Jay-Z came out, or his team, or however, came out and made a statement saying, that that the allegations are false and they can prove that they're false and they're willing to go to bat and do what they got to do. So we gonna see what it is, because this is crazy. It's just like one thing after the next, and this is something that's been going on in Hollywood for years. And like I said, with a lot of people, when I spoke about, or when we talk about this type of stuff, I just be like, we don't know what happened. So to just quickly go to judge and just say, oh, he's this, he's that, this and that, this is that, and it may not even be that's what it is. It just shows, because like with that Nickelodeon special thing that they did, with how that man did all those kids and did Amanda Bynes and all that stuff there, and the way he had all of those letters of people speaking for his character, for him to get leniency. But the first thing we do is, oh yeah, yeah, he, oh, I knew it, oh, the baby, or oh, no Diddy, oh, da da da, and think that this shit is a joke. And this is someone's life that you know you're taking part in ruining, sharing that shit, speaking about that shit. Like, it's so, that's why I didn't want to speak about it. But it's just, it amazes me about of how many people, the amount of people of color that are against, and they're actually on band and going for this, like, yep, yep. You don't know this man no more than I know him, other than music. It's so sad though. And they get on there and they have their little theories and all of this stuff here. And it's just like, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. I feel so sorry for his kids, his children. They're the ones that suffering more than anything. His twin daughters, his baby girl Love, like all of they're suffering more than anything. But it's an anonymous accuser who says Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z raped her at a party when she was 13 years old, spoke to the press for the first time about her allegations and concerns raised over inconsistencies in her story, making her the first unnamed plaintiff to speak publicly of those who have accused Combs of violence and sexual misconduct, all of which he denies. Exactly. And see, this is what like the timeline wasn't adding up from what I heard. Like, I'm gonna read it and get into it, but before that stuff can even hit, soon as it broke, oh, they was ready to share the story rather than, let me find out the facts of this. Let me find out the truth as much as I can of this before I go putting this type of stuff out, because these people have children. They got children. Like, mm, 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 mm. It's crazy to me. It really is. It's crazy to me. I can't understand it for the life of me, but we always tend to do that. It takes nothing for them to persuade us. As soon as they come with their little agenda, I scratched my head with Bill Cosby when they did that whole thing. I'm like, now this man is in his later years, probably on his way out, and y'all sitting here going back 60 years about something that's done, like, with with all these loose women. that was just really, and I ain't victim blaming, but even with this story, a 13-year-old, baby, where was your parents that you was at an after hour party, supposedly, allegedly? Where's your mother and your father when you're here, when you're at these parties? Cause I be goddamn. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. So they say the woman who accused Jay Z and Diddy of raping her as a teenager spoke with NBC News about her claim and defended herself against attacks over inconsistencies in her allegations, including disputed claims that her father picked her up after the alleged assault, that she spoke to a celebrity at the party where she was assaulted, and that Jay Z and Combs weren't at the location she described for at least part of the night in question. Jay Z said in a statement, the assault didn't happen. Tony Busby, the plaintiff's lawyer, said his office does our best to vet each claim made and stood by the allegations. And that's just why they finna get lawsuits filed on them. Busby finna get a lawsuit filed on him because for you knowing that you knew the inconsistencies in these stories. I'm pretty sure of that. If you are state recognized lawyer, baby, you did your research like you said. But the people in this case, they so big and powerful. Oh, this to help get you out there. They'll do anything for clout. They'll do anything. So they say three unnamed men, all using the same lawyer, Thomas Gueffer, filed lawsuits in New York State Supreme Court describing incidents alleged to have taken place between 2019 and 2022, in which they say they were drugged before being attacked by Combs while unconscious. Representatives for Combs said the lawsuits were full of lies in a statement to NBC News. An update to a lawsuit filed in October accuses music mogul and rapper Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Combs. In allegations, Carter has strongly denied, as he accused the accuser, attorney Busby, of engaging in blackmail. In the initial suit in Alabama, an Alabama woman alleged she was 13 years old when Combs and another male celebrity repeatedly raped her during an MTV Music Video Awards after party. Why are you 13 at a fucking after party? That's what I want to know. Why are you 13 at an after party? That's me. Like, where are your parents? Where are your parents? And then to say your father picked you up afterwards, and you ain't tell your daddy that these people just raped you. Daddy, they just gave like anybody feels secured and protected by their father more than they would the police. Here we go. I'm scratching my head. So I see why they saying these allegations just, man. Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm with them. I'm with them when I'm with them on this one. Like, this don't sound mm-mm. It's too much. It's too much. And it's a whole little timeline going on here. Mm-mm-mm. This is a shame. It really is. I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know. And see, we be so quick to jump on this bandwagon, and we be so quick to go at these people like and be in agreement with these crackers filing these even with the people that's going to make these lawsuits and these allegations. These prosecutors, these lawyers, these folks see that this stuff has no merit. It has no legs to stand on, but they'll still sit there and drag these black men knowing it's going to cost them money and all of that. And that's you just saying you don't give a fuck about them or their community, them as a whole, or their family, because they have to take care of their family. And you're taking out their children's mouth when they got to sit there and pay for lawyers and they got to sit there and pay for, all of this time sitting in these courtrooms and in these jails and all. Like this shit, it doesn't, it really don't be making no sense to me. It really do not be making no sense to me because it's like y'all know all the shit that go on in Hollywood, but y'all ain't down there trying to sweep and clean that motherfucker up. Y'all ain't trying to go at these Hollywood execs and get them the fuck up out of there. But y'all sit there and go at these people for peons, pushovers, has-beens, washed motherfuckers making these allegations, and y'all like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go get them. I hope it costs you your career. It's just crazy. I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. I was just thinking about it. It's just so much like just racing through my head because it be us, y'all. It really do. It be us, and we gotta stop that. Because what about what they say makes it so true and so real that we feel like, oh yes. Mm-mm. Child, here go Trump with his shit. I'm not even finna speak on him because I don't even want to speak on that because y'all let me down. Y'all let us down. Y'all didn't show up to them polls. Y'all didn't do what needed to be done. Y'all did not handle these people like we needed to handle them. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm still disappointed. And I'm going to be sick for the next 4 years. Sick for the next 4 years. I don't appreciate that shit. Mm-mm. I don't appreciate that shit at all. Yes, y'all. Oh God. But I just wanted to come on here and touch down because I really wanted to speak about that. And I'm gonna come back on here, okay? So y'all gonna get this at 7. I'm gonna be back. Oh, excuse me. A lot going on. I'm gonna be back on here, I say at 8:30. Okay, y'all gonna get this at 7. I'll probably be back on here at 8 o'clock. At live, all the way live, so we can actually get down to business and discuss all of this because it's a lot that I do want to talk about. I feel like we do not celebrate these artists like we should. It's a lot of people out there that's not getting the recognition that they're due, like Lil Mo. I feel like she put a lot of work into this game. She written a lot, she's done a lot, and they don't give that girl the recognition that she's due. They talk bad about her. It's just always something. But all of these newcomers that come along and y'all sit there and praise them like they're really something. Like the girl cooking with Kaya. I ain't even forgetting all that. I see y'all. We'll be back. Okay. I gave y'all about a good 20 minutes. We'll be back at 8 p.m. So make sure y'all join me live. Y'all know how it goes and all that good stuff so we can discuss and really get down to business. Let me know, do y'all feel like there's some type of propaganda, some type of agenda? Because I do. I feel like this is some type of agenda that they got towards these black powerful men of financial wealth, and they're trying to bring them down. Why? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. I'm up out of here. I see y'all at 8 o'clock tonight. Let's get into it.